this is Louisa with Ellie Paper Studio, and today I'm sharing a really fun lot of things that are going up on my Etsy shop, and I have been debating whether or not I'm going to do a tutorial and also do a digital download for this template. So I created this pull invitation template. I did not invent the pull mechanism. It has been out there for a really long time. You can buy dies even to do this for you. What I did is that I made my own template on my Silhouette Studio software, and I've saved it, and it's perfect for an A2 size card. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's very common for invitations, and this is actually the exact invitation from my little girl's first birthday party. So I have sold so many of these on my Etsy shop, more than any other item I've ever sold, including my planners or my mini albums. And there continues to be every single day a lot of interest on this particular item. Now, I know Hello Kitty is also very popular, so that may be another reason, but I think it's a really fun mechanism. I've gotten a lot of compliments from the customers when they receive it because it's a very detailed oriented invitation. It has embossing on the background. It has beautiful color and texture, and then I think it's just the rarity when guests get it. So it's lays flat in an envelope. It does have a pearl, so it's a little bulky because of that, but for the most part it lays flat in an envelope. You receive it, and then it has a pull up here, and then when you pull it up, it has all of the details from and let me just hide my cell phone number here. It has all of the details of the birthday party, and then in addition, when the recipient is looking at it, they can lay it on their desk, and it lays, and the Hello Kitty is standing up essentially. So it's a really fun mechanism. Like I said, this one has been used and abused because it was my first prototype. So from that one, it's still on my Etsy shop available. I have created a whole set of them for any theme that you may have, and some of them, just remember, these are prototypes, so they're not very fastly secured to the cardstock because I was just playing around with the template. But these are some of them. This is a Cinderella one, and I love it. Absolutely love how it turned out. She has a sparkly tutu dress that's part of her dress, and then the pull up here is actually her shoe, and then you can see how well that lifts up. And again, this is not very well secured. I used temporary adhesive because I was just playing with the template, so if it didn't work out, I didn't want all the pieces to be adhered, so I could reuse them. But this one, I loved how it turned out. And also I'm using different kinds of, was using a lot of different textures, so that's why you see it's a little flimsy. But then we have a Little Mermaid one, which I absolutely adore, and it has a pull up here is the little pearl oyster thing, and I can't think of the name right now. The other thing is that when I actually set this up on my Etsy shop, I think this will be the pull up here will be printed onto the purple cardstock. That way it doesn't look that contrasty. But then even if you look at even the punch that I use is kind of the same theme as Little Mermaid. So I love how this one turned out as well. This is Minnie, and Minnie her shoes are made of plastic, and then she has a little tutu bow as well. And again, I'm using temporary adhesive for these, so they're not necessarily the sturdiest, as you can see. Because again, I was just trying to test them and see what I would like. And for instance, this is a good example. I actually ended up using this Hello Kitty was my second Hello Kitty that I cut out. I used another one that was in red, but I love the pink one, the bright pink one, a lot better. So as you can see, Hello Kitty stands up, and she's super cute. And then the pull up here for Hello Kitty is the mini ears with a bow. And then for boys, here's a Cookie Monster, or for little girls, or even for oh my gosh, I can't think of the name. For a baby shower, you can use this as well. I thought this was also very cute. And then there's a Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter books. I've read them all, except for the last ones, actually, I should say. And then, so this is a Hogwarts invitation, and the pull-up here is the sorting hat. And you can see this one's definitely, it can be used for a boy or a girl, and it can also be customized for if you already know the house that your kid is in, or even yourself, your child is in. I use just the Hogwarts emblem, but if you know if they're Gryffindor or Slytherin or whatever they may be. So here's an Elmo one, and again, I love this one. Super cute, and you can see just the Elmo. Again, super, super cute Elmo. This is a baseball themed one, and I'm missing the bats, but I think I'm gonna add some bats to the ring. And again, like I said, these are temporarily adhered, so they're actually not coming up as they should. There we go. Mainly because they're temporarily adhered. So it has the ring, and then the ball flies up from the ring. So I think this would be really cool with a bat, so that it looks like the motion of the pull-up will be the ball being a home run, I guess. Don't quote me on that. I'm not well versed in baseball. So this one's super fun also. This is a football one, and it's the ball is a pull-up here, the football ball, and it's doing a touchdown, or a field goal, actually, I should say, not a touchdown. And again, it just pulls up, and then you can see the fun yard field, football field. And then here's a Mickey one, so just to show you, just to compare. So here's a Minnie and a Mickey, which again, I love these two. I didn't do the shoes in plastic on this one. But the eyes and the buttons, and then of course the mechanism is the Mickey ears, and then it has some stars because Mickey is known for his stars, and you can tell that he plays up really, really well. And then it goes back in. And then here's a Star Wars one, and this is C-3PO, I believe is his name. And again, just temporarily adhered, but this one's a lot of fun as well. And it has, even the punch is a little bit more techno, if you will, more modern oriented for the theme. Now, I adore this one. This was actually my father's idea to have a Minion. So I love this little Minion. And you pull him up, and of course, he stands up. I'm just trying to show you. So here's a little guy. And then when you pull it up, of course, you see all the details on the invitation. And then finally, this is probably one of my favorite ones, is Simba. And the pull-up here is the paw, and it has some wood embossing. So it's really, really cute. And then when you pull it up, you see all the details for the invitation, and then you see, there you go, here's the Simba. So again, a lot of fun to have these little guys be your birthday party invitation for your child. So these will be going up on my Etsy shop, and let me know in the comments, or just let me know if this is something that you're interested in me having a tutorial on how I created these, or what you would like to see. So I hope you enjoy this, and thanks for watching.